Welcome to Perpetual Players. I'm your GM, Christian. The cast for this campaign consists of Katarina Swan as Aes Swiftsail, Lyra Snook as Kaelin Ayla, and Grant Madison Stanton as Deacon Edicus. If you like what we do, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitch, and you can click on our link tree for every other social media that may be your preferred means of communication. You can also support us on Ko-fi through that same link. So, the Menagerie of Fate found the identities of the ghosts, survived their way through the shifting house, but now, a chance meeting with a being from beyond our reality now threatens not just them, but the entire surrounding area, if not the world. Will they be able to defeat them? There's only one way to find out. Let's get moving. Happy morning, game. Happy continuation of suffering. So when we last left off, we were in a situation where the gardener has broken out of its amber prison, its amber obelisk prison, and has started moving and has become fully formed. Deacon is partially in their, call it communion, with their Nestrunan nature. Now, as we know, the Nestrunan over time get more and more powerful with age. Deacon is showing his age for once in his life, and is actually in communion with his bestial nature. Only partially so. So what that's going to translate to you, for you, Grant, is you're going to get 2 weapons that are going to be listed as to represent your claws. You're going to get 2 natural weapons, which deal 1 second. I need to find my comparison. Which hit on Dex plus 15 and do damage plus 10.
Okay, and it's what type of damage?
It's cutting or piercing damage. Oh, actually, wait, no, it's claw damage, the secret damage that I have not fully published yet. Ooh, using beta material. So that, and then also you receive, and in addition to that, you receive a plus 5 to rolls to dodge, since you also up-powered your legs. Now, there is a small issue, though. Because you've only partially transformed your body, not all of you is fully prepared for the damage, or for like the hurt you can deal out. So, much like if you have a robot arm that connects at your shoulder, yes, this part is up-powered, but this part isn't.
Is weaker.
So is
it weaker, or it's just normal?
It's that you have a normal body underneath your powered parts. So every single damage roll that you pull off deals half of its inflicted value to your body. So
that's not good.
Okay.
So just look scary.
That's horrible. That's really horrible, actually.
Do you still want to fight it? Do you still want to fight it?
Yeah, you still want to fight it?
You still want to fight it?
I mean, honestly, no, maybe not after that.
Good.
Because how am I
don't.
Okay, I have to be smart about this.
Yes. And we can talk about since you're also in this state, we can also talk about communionist healing.
Okay.
Since you've tapped into Thursia a little bit more, you can heal. You can heal damage in or significant damage in a longer period of, or in a shorter period of time than would be expected. The problem is you have to pay for your condition that you are walking down in discipline.
Okay.
So
my discipline will decrease every single time I try to heal.
permanently.
Oh.
This is not a Wolverine heal, put yourself back together thing. This is, you can turn what would be a life-threatening injury into a survivable injury by spending discipline.
Do you want to tell me how much that is? Is this only going to affect me if? Is there a set number that it's going to decrease my discipline?
It's literally 1-to-1. You turn a condition 15 into a condition 5,
1-to-1.
10 discipline.
1-to-1.
So you could turn like a 6 into a 5.
Yeah,
But it's still safe to say that I can use endurance to cast things, right? Instead of the discipline?
to cast depends on the
Depends
discipline.
what you want to do.
In the form roll, you can't use endurance for a form roll. You could still use knowledge for a form roll, but you can't use.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's your situation. So
And just so I'm up to speed, form rolls don't apply to grimoire spells.
correct.
So I would be able to abscond myself of that by using grimoire
Correct.
spells. Okay.
So
But I don't have any grimoire healing. Fuck my life.
So, well, again, the healing is not again, it's not, you don't think of it as re-knit, get back up full power. Think of it as like, you know, Deacon has his chest crushed and now needs to just puff up his ribs a little bit to survive. And we'll discuss what that means at this if it comes up, because it also means some
sickening.
stuff.
Yeah, everyone. Well, yeah, mainly Christian. Try to keep me on top of things that I do, so I'm kosher.
Okay, so that's the situation as it stands. You find yourself in with Deacon full powered, standing in front of the gardener, who is basically surrounded by shattered amber. And further back is Tertia, who is carrying a full greatsword. And then further behind her is Lilia, Kaelin, and Aeus presently. And the gardener smiles, says hello,
No.
and then whips its hand around and starts spinning amber around, spinning the shattered amber around its body, as well as slowly but surely, sort of like parodies of plants are starting to grow in the cave around it. Like how do I describe it? It's like, imagine.
Have I ever seen anything like
No,
this?
this is wholly alien to you, Aeus. The only one who'd be able to recognize that this is, I mean, other than the guests, like the things that you saw around, the energy is probably about the same. But Kaelin, you are the only one who could probably identify that this is the same species of thing that you met all those years ago, although this one is a different member of that. And slowly but surely it starts radiating out. Deacon, advantage or damage?
Advantage.
Okay. All right, one second. I'm going to...
Does it go for damage?
No, it
Did
does
go
not.
for da-
It does not go for
Okay.
damage. It takes the counter from Deacon. Tertia...
It takes all my counters, right?
Whatever counters you had left from when you did that in...
so I have... they have...
Oh, right, you did do that stuff.
4 counters. 3 counters.
Okay. So is that 3 counters plus the one they just earned from the combat?
Yes.
Okay. So they whip the... They start spinning the amber around them, and you can tell they're clearly just like fucking with you as they send a small stream of amber shards that just like splashes next to you, and then as you jump to the right to dodge, they send another one to splash against you. I'm going to roll for Tertia, and for him, that's a push. Roll again. Woo! Okay, Tertia with the 11.
Okay, Tertia with the 11.
Nice.
1 second, I gotta get...
11.
Do NPCs have lucky numbers?
No, they do not.
That's unfair. They should get 57.
Because everybody is.
57
Everyone
and 69.
has 57.
I will give her 57. If she rolls a 57, she gets the lucky. 1 second, sorry, I have to keep track of her. So she is going to take the advantage as he wasn't expecting her to come around. She takes the advantage. And
What are the pronouns of the fairy?
They probably they them.
They, them. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
Of the gardener?
But they present feminine.
They present
Wait, Tertia?
like
or
a plant.
Tertia uses she her. The gardener is
Plant.
I think they're pretty they present fairly androgynously. Like honestly, I would go so far as to say you look at them depending on the way the light hits them, they would communicate different sort of secondary characteristics. So yeah, like they firmly in the they them zone.
They thems rise up.
Y'all.
Yeah, you're about to get your skin peeled off by a they them. So
I'm so ready. Any they them
entire
can
dream.
peel my skin off.
all right. So AS and Kaylin, what would you like to do? Would you like to join combat? I'm gonna start. I'll start with Kaylin.
I'm flashbacks, PTSD from last time. Kaylin's like, not again. No. And Deacon's here, and Deacon's gonna mess it up, and she's just stressed out right now. Is Tonley looking like? No.
Tonla's not here.
Is Lilia looking like she's gonna fight?
She's kind of weighing her options right now. If you want to make a connection roll and have that be your take for the round.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I've already used all my empathy.
She suddenly found herself out of her comfort zone, and she's really not sure how she wants to do this.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go up to AS and just go, hey, so I've already dealt with something similar to this, and I didn't have a good time, and we weren't able to kill it.
Amber, like, splashes over your head.
I just can't handle the fact that there's a big man that I'm trying to kill and a little girl that I'm trying to kill, and now this thing has to die, and I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know if we should fight this thing. I don't know if we're gonna win. Like, I couldn't kill the other thing last time. Deacon couldn't kill the other thing. I threw it in a portal, but I don't see a portal anywhere.
I don't know how to start a portal. Do I know how to start a portal?
Not one like what Kaylin dealt with last time.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You know,
Okay.
I lost a dear friend last time I fought something like this, and I don't plan on doing that again.
I understand. So here's what I ask. Was the amber originally, when it was containing her, much taller than her?
Yes.
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 How feasible do I think it is that I could try to, like, collect a portion of it large enough above her and, like, then reduce that space?
I would say you would need to get her decently immobilized to pull that off. And furthermore, though, she's also spinning the majority of it around her through some
Like a
kind
shield.
of like telekinetic force, or them.
I mean, it's already
She
around
they. I'm gonna
her.
go she they for these purposes.
Should they?
All pronouns are valid. They transcend
It's a
all
plan.
forms of gender. Anyway, so if you, so they have like this shield of the amber spinning around them in the first place, and so anything you do would have to find some way to get the amber out of their control in the first place, as well as also the sort of spreading infectious nature of the plants around them.
Did we... This is 2AS. Did we slice all the portraits of the uncle? I know
As
I saw
far
one
as
when we
I
came
know.
in.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Can I get dex checks from both of you?
Yeah.
Fuck, yes.
You sure are taking a long time.
You're taking a long time.
What is this for? Because I have
This is-
combat trance and magical denial.
The combat trance would apply if you wanted to join combat.
What if I have natural sciences?
It is your ability to dodge a torrent of amber shards.
What if I have
So I-
navigation?
This is the final question I had for you, because I kind of do want to join combat, because I don't
Yep.
really know what else to do, but I don't know what level pacifist takes hold at.
I mean, consider this an active attack
An
on your
active
person,
attack.
as like
Right.
a small amber grenade like slides in, and do both of you fail.
I'm about to do the math now that I've decided I'm definitely joining
I
combat.
cannot kick nothing. I fail.
Okay, so in
I
that
used all my acrobatics.
What did I roll? God.
43.
I'm off of 2.
haha. And so in that case, you're both gonna take 2 shrapnel damage to the arm, to the
Okay.
arms. If you want to soak that, or if you want to.
I'm gonna take the condition.
Okay, in that case,
Same.
tiny little fragments of the amber pepper your arm, and just like pop, 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 pop. As you like quickly like hold up your arms to block the explosion.
Can I just...
You take a -10 on your next combat roll.
I already have like so many of
Well,
those.
that's gonna that immediately disappears after that.
Okay.
It's just-
I think Caitlin's just fed up at this point, and she just wants to go home. So I think she's gonna slightly Hulk out as well.
Okay.
And just immediately seeing the shrapnel in her arm, I think she just wants to grow some thick bark and just some of those cactus spikies to just kind of push it out of her. Like, still hurt, but just like, hey, I'm having a conversation here. This is very rude. I'm just gonna shout that.
Okay.
Very diplomatic.
She's very upset.
All right, we're gonna cut.
Pissed.
And Aes, are you gonna hop in as well, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't that a spell that she just did?
Me?
No.
Oh.
No,
The
she.
gardener.
I mean, she telekinesis ambered over to you.
She said,
Okay.
"Pew."
And
It
just-
wasn't a spell.
It wasn't. It was not a spell cast upon your form.
Okay.
The magical denial will come in handy later if it
I was
needs
like,
to.
I have that.
I don't want that either, though.
So.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So we're gonna cut over to Deacon now. Deacon back at the top. Advantage or damage, babe.
Advantage.
And we get to roll advantage in the meantime?
Yeah.
Sick.
Whoa!
Is that a push?
So no, that is not a push for you, dearie. That is a 1 on the part of the gardener.
Oh, it is.
So, what happens? Oh, I have to roll Tertia's side advantage. Okay, she doesn't.
Would love it if she got close to me. Like, if I have to sacrifice a little bit of my health for her to drop some of these ambers.
So she is going to, with nothing on her, deal damage to you, Deacon. And let's see how she does. Wait a minute, I have to see what her system that she's using. And we're using.
This ain't going so well, y'all.
We just started.
I know it's not going well.
I didn't want to fight this thing.
Christian, I feel a little bit locked into this contest with her.
Yes.
And how do I back away from combat to be able to heal? Is that a successful advantage roll?
It would be, you would use that in place of an advantage roll unless you were able to like immobilize her and fully disengage. In place of an advantage roll, you would just have to win the contest and that would take your turn.
That's what I would want to do instead of rolling advantage.
Okay, so you want to use like your deacon healing.
I wanted to, kind of use my turn to back away and kind of get in a formation with AS and Kaylin.
Well, it doesn't matter because she got a 1 on her combat roll, so...
okay, but the next turn, I'll be able to sacrifice my turn?
Yeah, totally.
To do that? Okay.
So she is going to roll up.
Oh my god.
What does she have? A D12?
Fuck D12.
My fucking life.
And she's hitting you with 7. Or plus 7 from the grenade. So she's
7?
Swinging for 18 damage.
Okay. 18.
18.
18 damage? Can I take a condition to different parts of my body? And less, like break it up a little bit?
It is...
Because I'll be fucked up so bad if I don't.
It is an explosion, so yeah. Let's say it can go to 2 places. You can have it down.
Okay, so I'll soak 2, so that's down to my health is at 1, and I have 16 left, so I have to take 8 conditions to 2 different things. I'll take 1 to my... One to my legs. Is that a good choice?
No.
I mean, your legs are one of your are currently.
Oh, you got boofed.
Your legs and your arms are what are currently Nauseed up. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do 1 to my legs, and 1 to my torso.
Okay. So I think
that's horrible.
Yeah. Okay. So to your legs, immediately a.
Actually, nope. Yeah. Yes, I said what I said.
Is that what you said? Okay. I think I wanna also. Does it change your opinion if your nosed up form? I'm gonna say. I feel like you need a health bonus in the Nazi form too. I don't know. I didn't put it down initially, and
I only did it partially. You know how far this can go.
So mark this so I can cut this so I don't look like a little mercy boy. But I'm gonna say you just get a clean 4 health up from being nosed up.
1 second, I'm marking this.
So if you'd like to soak more on that 4 health.
Okay, yeah, I'll soak 6 then. So I was at 3. I add 4, 7. I'm down to 1. So that's 6. 6 minus, or 8. 18 damage minus 6, so that's a
12.
6 condition to both of those things.
Okay. So you immediately, the amber flies over to you and crashes into your legs, or it crashes into your legs first. One of the a larger shard slams hard into your sort of infernal kneecap, like your dogged up kneecap.
Okay.
At this point, you're going to suffer a minus 20 to any roll. Any roll to like dodge or anything outside of combat. Inside of combat.
Okay, so that's down to minus 15, right? Because I have a +5 to dodge.
Yes. And then you're also going to suffer if you would like to. This is soft because we're not using a map today, but you also have reduced movement on advantage rolls until because you would normally move your dexterity bonus away.
That's still part of the
That's still part of the leg thing.
Reduced movements on advantage. Reduced.
And you get, and then the other ones send a chunk of them into your chest. As it like impacts, you could feel some of them like plink, 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 plink off of your ribs. And I need you to make an endurance roll.
I'm good at those. No.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
So
that's and I get counters from that.
Yes.
Sorry, ignore the second roll.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's a success. That's a moss of 6.
Good.
7.
In that case, you manage to dodge the stun.
Yes.
But
nice.
So you've managed to dodge the stun, but if you get, obviously, if you land a 6 in shrapnel again, it will tick up. So you missed the worst of it. And so you feel like your sort of pin-cushioned stomach. So that happens. Rolling up for Tertia against her. Jesus Christ.
Wow, she's really overpowered.
It's not overpowered. The monster lady rolled a 9 and Tertia rolled a 3. Like
I rolled a 0.
That was for the last round.
Roll. All of you can roll advantage again to get.
No, you get more advantage.
Oh, okay. Wait, how many counters did I get? 1.
You get 1.
You got 1.
Okay.
Because if you just to
For your
explain
double zero.
to explain
right?
again,
I'm like, no.
if you succeed in a side combat roll against somebody who you're not actively the chosen contest with, it's just a flat if you succeed or don't, and you get a counter going in.
Oh.
Christian, you're
you get a
keeping
counter
track of
going in.
Tertia's counters, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So, which are now currently 0,
Zero.
as
0.
she's handed off her counters to the boss lady, the boss person.
Wait, but didn't Tertia get the 3?
Yeah, but she that 3 can't compete with their attributes are higher.
Higher boss.
Yeah, Tertia is working off of Tertia is working off of something in the 40s. Gardner is working off of something in the 60s.
Okay.
Oh.
So rude.
Oh, love that.
That's just
for
rude.
us.
I think.
Anyway.
That's the theme of today. Everybody's rude.
That's double what we have.
Yeah.
So you two have now joined combat. Kaylin, first up, advantage or damage?
Advantage.
Okay.
Fudge.
You roll Tertia's. Okay, no, she
Fudge
didn't.
nuggets, man.
That 75 is for. Okay, but that's a push roll again.
Oh, great. Oh, that's good.
What is your moss?
What am I working off of again?
your dexterity with your glaive.
Oh, that's a moss of, and I have 1 counter. So that is a 26 moss.
Deacon, don't forget your advantage.
Oh no, the forbidden thing has happened.
Did I win?
The forbidden thing.
Christian, or what advantage, Kat?
The forbidden push.
You
No, I don't want things to
while
escalate. I don't want
we go.
anything more to escalate.
No,
that's right.
no, this is worse. You
Why?
both succeeded by
Oh.
exactly the same
Same
Oh
moss.
god. You know what? It's because I'm mad.
So, what is now going to happen is
I kick her in
every single
knees.
person in the group gives up their counters except you. You
I
now
only won.
you now get everyone else's counters on the board.
I'll hit him.
But here's the problem. So does she.
Okay, you know what? I'll
So-
beat her butt.
so
So it's
how-
fine.
So Tertia's giving you or the Tertia fight gives you 5 counters. Deacon, how many does your contest give you?
I did advantage on
Right.
on her turn, and I succeeded. And that's based off of my endurance,
Yes.
right? So I have 6 now.
So no, it's not based off of your endurance, it's just based on a flat
What
You
It's
can just
based
get one.
flat 1.
I just get 1. Okay, so I have 4.
So you have 4. So 4 plus 5, 9. AS, how many are you sitting on?
We have 8.
8. Wonderful. So that takes us up to 17. So you both now have 17 counters.
No, I already had one, so now I have 18.
I'm proud of you. So you have.
Thank you.
So there.
We have the upper hand.
I have more counters!
So now we lose our counters?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
because
And this
So
happens
I-
when they both have
the exact same moss.
Exact
And now
same.
to explain what happens in that moment, Kaylin, what do you do you try to attack her?
Oh, yeah.
So she is currently spending some energy throwing some amber at Tertia after just having hit Deacon. You come up out of nowhere, full size that you are, into a huge overhead blow into her little like thing.
I'm pissed.
And as you breach through her force field of amber, she looks up at you, smiles in the warmest possible smile, and then just goes whoop, and just like you never even see her legs move as she just skirts back. And the amber falls down to the ground as she like loses her command over the force field for just a second. On one hand, you just put her on the back foot, but on the other hand, she just like got you to slam into the ground. So you've reached that
We both. Yeah.
quick push or that quick neutrality as she steps back and the amber starts to like collect around her. But at this moment, at this exact second, her shield is down.
Cat! Her shield's down! Her shield's down! Cat!
Okay.
Oh, good
Okay,
job,
okay.
Tertia. Proud of you, girl. You got a 1.
Cat! Her
We
shield.
can roll for advantage on Tertia's turn.
Yes,
right?
you can.
Whose
Is it my
is
turn now?
It's now Aes's turn. Yes.
It's get her.
Advantage or damage, Aes?
It.
Her shield's down. Like, what does that mean? Should I take the opportunity to damage her? Or I have no counters.
Can you do your little spell thingy or no?
It would take 3
I think
turns.
You could try to.
Well, it'd take 2 turns.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Well,
I was gonna go for advantage,
Okay.
but I'm
Cool.
not. I want
But
to stay
think
far
of-
away
thi-
from
think
her because I
about-
want to use my pistol eventually.
Okay. Think about advantage real fast. If you win, you would steal her counters.
Yeah, that's
Do
what I'm
it.
thinking.
do it. Oh?
In rolling advantage, it's against what you use for
Your weapon.
Your
That
Whatever
is
your
a
weapon.
success for me.
That is a success for you and a fail for her.
Oh,
So how many counters did she have?
You
17.
now have 18 counters on you from Kaylin's play.
Okay. Okay.
hey.
All right, Deacon. Deacon, roll up.
Okay, I'm gonna do fuck.
What are you doing? Come on.
I am going. Sure, her shield's down still, right?
In this
Yes.
exact second, yes.
I'll take an attack at her. Damage.
Do it. All right.
Kaylin, roll.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that's a success, but it's
No,
only a loss
but
of
she
one.
failed. She got an 85.
Yes. Okay. So I am going to cast Blood Bond on her. I'm going to try. Well, I have to get her blood first. So I am going to just try to
do an attack?
Do an attack. Yeah, just a big regular attack.
Okay.
Okay, and that's a Christian. I can't use Satoxi while I'm in this form.
No, probably not. Like, just the sheer ergonomics of it would say no.
Okay.
Also, objectively, why would you? I think it has, like, better stat.
It's plus 20.
Satoxi has a plus 20? What the hell? How did I let you do that?
That's because it's quartz.
Anyway,
Okay, but it's a better damage on this. So I'll do dexterity.
Oh, it's quartz.
no, not, so it's
That
your,
makes sense.
Wait,
Why
did
I
I
did
so
that.
you already did that part. Roll your damage
yes,
die.
I need to roll damage.
And factor in anything you might need.
Damage. How much is my damage roll? It's a D4, right?
D4 plus 10.
Yes, D4 plus 10. Okay, nice. That's 13
13
damage.
damage.
Get her. It. I don't know.
Yeah, so and that's claw damage. And I just want to get some blood on my long blade fingers.
So she soaks 100% of it. The best you're able to do is just run, like, you managed to get the blood. Congratulations, very proud of you. You managed to get the blood, but there is no part of her that looks phased. It does not even register that she is in pain.
How much?
Okay,
How
that's
much
amazing.
damage did you do?
13.
13 damage.
Okay.
Are you marking that down? That's the first time she's taken damage, right?
Yeah, accumulated damage. You did not cross the threshold.
So her threshold
Wait,
is...
But
that
it's still
does not
damage.
cross her threshold.
That does not cross her threshold. The most
Wait, so does
it doesn't
not
it does
affect her
not
at all? What does
translate
that
to a condition in any way. The most you managed to do was get a little bit of sort of blood, which is more
mean? But it's
It didn't knock
Still
her
lowers
health,
her
though?
health.
no, does not lower her health.
Oh, whoa.
She doesn't
She-
have health. She
she-
has a threshold and conditions.
She has a flat number that will never change unless you land unless you can get conditions on her.
I'll get her.
We'll get her.
okay.
I'll fist
So
fight her in
she
the street.
she
Yeah.
completely no sells your hit and just Oh, well wait,
Getting
wait,
her
wait.
blood, guys, is
But I do need to do your we do need to half your 13. We're gonna round down on it.
Oh wait, I did damage. Fuck.
So we're gonna call that another 6 condition.
okay, I'll take that. I'll take that to my arms.
Okay, that seems perfect. And I'm gonna say that's a blunt one. So as you slash across her, you feel the bones in your hand like sort of misplaced, like underneath all this muscle and sinew and like animalistic power, there's still normal deacon bones underneath, and that is complete, and in that one hand it is completely broken. That does not mean anything for this time other than you have a condition 6 arm, but what that also will mean is you cannot operate a gun, and you probably could not write with that hand, or any
No gun.
and no
right.
fine manipulation is what I'll say. And also, again,
Okay.
record that it is a 6 so we can keep track of that, because that if
Yep, I'm doing that. You can move
okay,
on.
great. Moving on to Tertia. She's gonna roll. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, go.
Oh wait, I'm rolling for.
Oh my
advantage,
god,
too.
I'm paying for those 9s and 3s. Okay. She, with her single counter, is going to try to do damage to this
What a
chick.
psycho.
So she's going to swing with her.
Cat, I succeeded on an advantage roll. Do I get 3
One.
counters
No.
from that?
You
Or
just
do I
get
get
one.
I get
One counter.
right? Yep. Okay. I
So
did
we're
that.
going
Great.
to roll for
Can someone help me with this thing? It keeps like getting my attention and then biting me.
Well-
the only answer is to love it.
I'm trying. She's
So she got
Should
a
want to bite.
7. 7 plus 8. So she landed 15. She tries to go in and land 15 damage on Tertia tries to land 15 damage on the gardener and still does not take
Butts.
as she slices she tries to slice and actually you see a ribbon of metal peel off of the greatsword.
Rude. She's so rude.
with her
Oh.
single counter.
I'm pissed.
Which is now spent, by the way.
I'm pissed.
Kaylin, your turn.
Fudge. Can I
Is that a push?
Can I kick pole arms?
Sure.
Or did
Was
you
it a
do
push?
advantage or damage?
Is this advantage or damage?
Oh, I'm hitting her.
Okay.
I'm
It's
mad.
nothing for Tertia.
I'm upsetty spaghetti. Tier 2 is a
Remember
D-
to add your 18 to it.
Oh, wait. Let me do math. Let me do math then.
Yeah.
Let me do math.
Yeah. Do your math.
It's by my dex?
Yes.
Oh, then that was a moss of 6.
You sure you don't want to use a specialty?
I can. If that doesn't
That would
win.
Just give it a shot.
Okay. A tier 2 is what, a D8?
D8, yeah.
So that would make it a 48, so that's a moss of 16. Keep rolling.
Maybe.
If you want to give it a shot, otherwise at that point she just got a
Wait. Now it's a 38, right? Yes. Now it's
Yeah.
a 38.
Okay.
And then that is, hold on, let me do math. A moss of 26?
26,
again, I think?
that would win.
Hey, everybody go die now.
Okay, so roll your
Over it.
roll your
I'm
damage.
so over it. Okay, hold on. I'm throwing this up. Okay. Plus, what is it? 11, that's... hold on. I'm doing long math. 34?
34 damage?
Yeah. It's my damage is damage die plus 11 with my glaive. I rolled a 5 plus 11, that's 16, plus my 18.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm mad.
What part of her body
I'm
do you hit? What part of your
pissed.
part of her
Can
body?
you describe her looks to me again?
So she's like this tall, sinewy, thin thing. She's wearing like almost like a Peter Pan, like a Tinkerbell-esque thing. Like she's got like leaves covering bits, but she's got like purple skin and these black eyes and like long ears.
But she's seemingly controlling this amber with her.
her hands.
Oh, I'm going for her arms.
Okay. So
F your amber wall.
you
little
hit for you. So say that one more time. 33.
butthole. 34.
34 minus.
Oh. I'm marking.
I
this
just
down.
want to like, if she has them out, since I got a big old fang. I just kind of want to swing both in one chop. I want to try to chop off both of her hands.
I think you're about to give her like a tier 9 minimum
I hope.
condition to one part of her body.
I hope.
If we can make it so she stopped casting spells,
That's
that would be
that's what I'm
huge.
trying
Or has
to
like
do.
a huge, like.
I
You should have gone
wanted
for her
to-
neck.
I don't don't know if cutting off her head does anything. All right, I thought setting people on fire would work.
I
and
think
that
arms
didn't
is a
work.
good idea.
Okay.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think arms
So-
is a good idea.
It's what she's using.
You manage to get her in the shoulder, and rather than sort of like a clean cut through like the arm that would just sever off, you actually like shave off like a portion of her arm as though it was like prime rib. You like feel like the dunk 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 of like simulated ribs as it like falls away and like sloughs off. She just
Her arm is off her body.
Part of it.
And
she
part of the skin on her ribs.
she looks
Can
at
I,
you.
as I do this, just be like, can we just all calm down, okay? Can we just sit and have a discussion? Because I'm kind of over all this, all right? I'm kind of over it.
She looks up at you. Rude.
You're the rude one. All right.
AS advantage or damage.
I'm gonna also go for damage, I think.
I hate her. I want to kick her.
33 is
Is that a full?
going to
Megan,
get me to kick
can-
it.
I'm gaining counter.
Wait, you're kicking a
Okay, cool,
33,
you're doing that too.
Yes.
which is now
Because it would have been a moss of 1, which because I would have had a moth of 2.
Why?
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's not a successful double. It's a.
Fail.
It was so close.
fail into success.
Oh wait, no, I didn't count any of my counters.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
I'm wrong.
We don't need
so,
to.
no, never mind. It's a much higher success.
Okay.
Okay. Whoops, my bad.
All right. Beat up on this god. See what happens.
Okay.
I'm mad.
Okay. So wait. So I have.
Oh, I should
20
mention as
counters.
you slice her arm away, more of these like parody plants like fall down onto the ground and like start growing out of her, like
No.
like kudzu and these sort of weird.
But they're not necessarily taking like life. It's like artificial plant.
It's like the best way I can describe it is like where Kalen actually kudzu's the wrong answer. Like where Kalen prioritizes mostly plants you would see in like nature, like on a forest walk, like wildflowers and stuff like that. Her plants are all stuff that you would buy at like a crappy florist. Like they're all those like over those like too perfect roses, weird like they could have like all of this thing's flowers could have come off of like a float at the Rose Bowl.
Now, I'm going to so that I know what my targeting idea. Kaylin does not have like a heart, right?
She, as far as you know, Deacon never found a heartbeat.
Nope.
No. Oh yes, that's true. We did talk about this then.
I don't have heartbeat.
You don't have heartbeat. Baby, don't come up here. Okay, so I'm going to try to go for her face. And with my 20 counters and 11 bullet damage. That's a 31.
31.
A moss of 31?
That's 31 damage.
Oh.
Good.
Wait, also, Christian,
Get
are
her
we
in the
allowed to
head.
know her conditions?
That was a condition. That was a 14 cut condition for her.
14!
For Kaylin?
Yeah.
No.
For Kaylin,
Yeah,
was it
that, that
14?
I
Yeah.
dealt. Yeah.
And she's about to walk into an 11 bullet.
Okay. Okay,
Get
so her
her.
threshold is 20.
Yes.
Good. I'll get her.
How did you get there?
I did 31 damage, and she's about to take an 11 condition.
Oh, okay.
So, where do you shoot?
The head.
In the head?
Get her.
Yeah.
Get her done. Blind.
So you fire directly into her eye.
Good.
It explodes in a sort of like black pustule or whatever, but as you do, the bullet pops back out and in its place just grows the most like sunflower looking thing that like covers over her eye. So rude.
No,
Uh,
you're rude.
You've all been very unkind.
You literally shot me. I don't.
I'd love to talk about it.
I tried to speak.
At
all right?
this point, she like goes kind of limp,
Good.
and a sort of green explosion, like, sort of like green eminence, like a field almost. I need everyone to make an endurance roll really fast. I'm gonna roll for Tertia.
Yeah. Everybody get wrecked.
Okay, Tertia
Please,
takes.
magical denial.
Yes, if you have magical denial, account for magical denial.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 2 anyway.
I rolled a 3.
So Deacon, time to talk about your 89. Would you like to kick in torture?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick it, Sergeant.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I do want to do that.
And also, so it would have been combat trance is a plus 15 on the roll to avoid effects, but magical denial is a minus 10 targeting on them.
What?
Whatever it is, it worked.
Okay.
We'll address it if it becomes a failure, or we'll talk about it after the game.
Okay.
Deacon,
Some off of 25,
25,
24, 20, 26.
26. Okay, so
26 is our lucky number to die.
yeah. So trying to do math real fast on Deacon.
I'm getting fucked the fuck up.
So a green eminence radiates out from her as she like has as her body starts to like spread out.
No. No.
God, where do I so that you said 26?
26.
Err.
Jesus. You suddenly start like feeling underneath your clothes, underneath your chest, as like little thorns and then whole flowers start popping out of your chest. This translates to a 5 body energy body.
Energy.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a body
it's a
condition.
condition.
Like
It's a condition.
An energy condition of 5 on your body.
I don't have body. I have head,
Sorry,
arms,
torso.
chest.
Torso.
It's a chest. So it's a 5 chest.
5 chest. As like
I'm at an 11 chest condition.
no, not how that works. You know,
Separate.
Oh, it's
It's
just
separate.
kind of damage.
separate by type.
Okay, now it's an energy.
So-
So 5 energy.
In fact, you actually. So at this point, you are. You need to make a discipline check. At this point,
Okay, I'm good at that.
I'm gonna turn into one of those little freaking creatures.
That's horrible. Can I kick it with occult?
sure.
Okay.
You see the amber start to like pop out of your
44.
44, so that's a fail into success. So you are able to work through the pain, and you are not considered stunned.
Getting a 24 instead of a 26, does that change anything earlier? Because I forgot my 2 counters.
It does actually. It does. It moves it down 1.
To a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so all that really changes on a mechanical level is the difference. It actually is that you are considered stunned for 1 round, as your chest is sort of erupting in buds of flowers, and you feel compelled to pull them off. The discipline check is invalid in this case, because if it had been a 26, if it had been a 5-level condition as opposed to a 4, you would have fallen to the ground and had felt compelled to rip and tear as them out of your skin. Yes, Lyra.
Is this okay? Hello, Hazel Grace. Is this similar to the like mushroom spell that I know?
No,
Does it seem like it?
Very much not so. Like you can actually see it as Deacon pulls flowers out of his chest. Those flowers don't have roots. The mushroom spell usually involves it's sort of like coming into and joining with your body. This is literally I put a flower seed in your torso and now it's sprouted with despite all possibility.
Okay.
This is you again, frame of reference to this when you saw what's her name? Nahada, when you saw Nahada's arm turn into like a whole chicken bone. That is
basically same magic.
It's the same type of magic. It's that sort of this replacement.
I hate this. I hate all of these little.
It's like Sisu magic.
And this is worse. This is not Sisu magic. I can tell you that for
hate
sure.
everyone that comes out of these freaking portals. I hate them, and they mess up my senses, and I want to cry.
Deacon, advantage your damage, sweetie.
Oh shit! It's my turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh fuck.
Oh, you're not stunned,
okay.
right?
Oh, you're stunned. You're stunned.
I'm
so the only
I'm
roll you can
stunned.
make is to get out of stun.
Can we still make our advantages?
Yes, you can still make your advantage rolls.
It's a stun roll, which is against what?
So it's just an endurance roll to break out of the stun.
Okay.
Since it's a 1 stun, it's kind of pointless. But if you succeed, it means she doesn't
It's a failure into success.
have her way with you. Yes, that succeeds. So congratulations, you're not stunned, even though you wouldn't be anyway. Rolling for Tertia.
So Lilia's not in the fight.
Lilia has been standing back this whole freaking time.
Fuck her. Fuck her.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Tertia.
Oh wait, is this? Oh, sorry, I needed to do my
Okay.
advantage.
So wow. All right. I think honestly, as much as yeah, no, they're feral at this point.
Feral.
The thing spins round to Tertia. Tertia thinks she's gonna take her shot, but unfortunately, she does not. She does not succeed in her. As this thing is no longer concerned with the amber, and now has switched to using this sort of like weird floral energy. So with an 8, and that is going to be counted as which kind of grenade? Okay, so it's actually, so she hits for 13. Okay, that's actually not the end of the world for our dear Tertia.
How is Tertia looking?
Fine, pretty okay until right now. Or actually, wait, didn't she take damage previously? Shit.
I wasn't keeping track.
No, I know.
No, I don't believe she
No,
has.
she didn't.
No.
So at this point, she the gardener holds up her hand to Tertia, and just does the like right up against her face, and hits her with God. Tertia falls to the ground and starts like grabbing her head as ivy vines start growing out of her hair. She is now considered stunned for.
She's stunned.
3 rounds. Do we need to take a pee break? So when we last left off, Tertia was stunned. We now hop over
For
to
3 rounds.
Kaylin. You're down. You've lost your counters.
I've accumulated 2.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
So roll, Kaylin, advantage or damage.
While I do this, I'm just gonna shout out, literally, where is anyone who owns this house? golly, collie, nobody's here. Nobody decides to protect the house. No, it's just up to us now. This is my house now. That's need to get that off my chest. Just wanted to say that.
So, Kayla, that's a push. Roll again.
Oh, beautiful.
Hey, 96s.
We only rolled a one time.
Yes, you do not roll again on pushes.
Yeah.
I wanted to double check. I thought so.
That is a moss of 5.
Is that a
Advantage.
advantage roll? All right. So
Yeah.
congratulations. There's so that was a push. So you got 4.
I have 4 now?
Well, because you had accumulated 2, and you get 2
Yes.
from the 2 deep push.
So now I have 4?
Yes. Now you have 4. All right, As. You lose your counters from your damage roll.
I would like to get Lilia in the fight.
Okay. So in that case, if you'd like to use your advantage roll, if you'd like to roll an advantage roll, but also make a connection roll to persuade Lilia,
So with the one roll or 2 rolls?
it would be one. It would be one roll. You'd roll connection, and if you succeed, you get an advantage and a Lilia. Ooh,
Damn, that's a moth of 7.
That's a
Wait,
push.
can I? Oh, it's a
Bush.
push roll
Wait,
again.
it's a push for. Okay.
Bush.
The 2 of you, yeah. Oh, because you're still.
Hey.
Ooh.
Because
you're
this is still my advantage
yeah.
as well. Okay.
What is that moss for you on the 15?
16.
I don't. Ooh, wait. Is that how math works?
Maybe.
Wait, was there an advantage roll we should...
Yes.
Yes. So you get a counter, and what do you say to
I get
Lilia?
2.
You get 2 counters, yes. So yeah, you get 2 counters with your moss of 16 versus her moss of 12. What do you say to Lilia to get help?
We'll have to clear the house later. I think that getting rid of her will get rid of the other flower people monsters that guy made, and then we can go back outside and clear the house. Help.
1 second. Yep. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I just needed to get her character in. She looks at you. I don't know what's happening, but all right. So you now have.
Another round to roll advantage on.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I needed to do that.
Another round to roll advantage on. Another contest roll advantage on.
Yes.
As
can roll advantage
she
again?
jumps in.
I did for AS.
She's like, all right.
Oh, that was
I
that
guess
one?
I'm gonna trust you. And she
And
jumps.
now do it for her.
She jumps up and tries to start like swinging at this thing. I'm gonna roll for.
Did we get to roll 2 advantage rolls? For what AS is doing?
No, because she
Just one.
There's
Just
one.
So this is now Lilia's
But it's
turn.
now Lilia's turn. So,
Okay.
All right,
you
so
get to roll for
Can I
Lilia's
use my
contest.
Can I use my 7 on a roll to gain 1
you want to count that for Lilia? That's what you rolled for Lilia?
Yes.
Okay, great. So Lilia jumps in to fight, and it does not go well for her in the immediate. She 11 plus 5, 16.
I also hit her with fire and nothing happened, so I'm not sure how hittable. How much damage she can take.
So as she is like jumping at as she is jumping at her. 1 second. Okay. So she starts leaping in with like cat-like grace and is moving fairly quickly. The gardener swings a sort of theatrical hand down and hits her in the legs with her sort of flower radiation thing, and the skin on the front of her legs suddenly bursts with thorns as she falls to the ground and starts screaming as her legs erupt into thorns. And she, at this point, she is stunned for... 1 second. She is stunned for 5 rounds.
Oh.
Lilia?
Wow.
As she's just... Yeah, Lilia got immediately folded like an omelet.
This is so fucked
What the
up.
hell?
We can still roll on her contest.
Swinging back now around to Deacon. Advantage or damage, Deacon?
Okay. I want to cast a spell, so damage.
Advantage. Well, it's one.
Advantage.
It's one step in each one. The last one is.
That's a success.
Okay.
A double success.
So that is.
It's a doubles and.
So is that your endurance roll?
Yes.
So
3 counters.
so that would be at a success on doubles plus 30 to what's the moss? 11 off of.
The moss is, and I had
ignoring the doubles. Ignore the doubles.
Yes, yeah. 5 plus 31, 36. 11 minus 36 is 25.
Okay, so you have 20. You have 25 plus 30. You have 55 energy out of that.
Okay.
So tabbing over
and
to Tertia. That's all you do for this round.
I only do the energy
Correct.
roll. That's right.
Tabbing over to Tertia. Let's see if she can snap out early. She does snap out early. Wait, 1 second. 14 plus 45. Or sorry, wait. 45 minus 14 versus 60 minus.
Oh wait. Fuck! I get a 5 for advantage. We can roll for advantage, y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
So.
Good comms.
So.
Comms.
All right, Tertia grabs like a fistful of the vines, throws them to the ground. This was not nice. I don't like this one bit. Kaylin,
What is
you're.
this like chivalry and kindness that everybody's like real focused on right now?
It's just rude. All
It's
right.
just
Everybody's just so rude today.
Believe it or not,
Are we not all in the first episode together?
believe it
We're
or
in a
not, there
house
is
of
an
bad
answer.
people.
There is an answer to this. That like there is an actual real explanation
tried
as to why
talking to her.
everyone is so polite right now, and I will explain it. And maybe,
can't
depending on who survives, somebody can explain it.
I tried
Kaylin,
to reason.
Your turn.
All right.
Advantage or damage?
What am I at? I'm at 7.
Mm-hmm.
Her threshold is 20.
I know. I mean, I could feasibly do it, but I might. Yeah, I'll do advantage.
Deacon advantage.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
You're up to 8.
Nice job,
Gonna
Kaylin.
roll
6.
for Tertia. Tertia, congratulations, baby girl. You got a 3. Good job.
Wait, is that Tertia's turn?
That 38 was her advantage. Her secondary. Oh crap! I have to roll for. Oh no, Lily is stunned. Never mind.
Oh.
That
Yep,
was her.
okay.
That was her secondary advantage. Okay. Roll Kaylin or AS advantage or damage.
Advantage.
Okay.
That is a low moss. Greater than
Unfortunately,
10 though.
not enough to beat her solid 3.
Ooh.
Solid 3. Fuck. Okay.
So,
Jesus Christ.
well, the
So
good
do you-
the good news is she has not cleared an advantage roll since the first round of combat.
Good.
So she rolls a 12 on a 3 plus 5.
Okay, that's way better than my
Wait,
11.
so she took my counters
Yeah.
and she was rolling for damage?
No, she doesn't. Yeah, she's gonna take your counters, but she doesn't use your counters in this roll
Okay.
because she.
It was advantage.
Yeah.
Woof.
So she's rolling damage for you against you, so she gets. So she's gonna hit you for 8 energy damage with the with her flower radiation.
You got this, AS. Come on, take that damage.
Yeah, I'm going to soak 4.
Okay.
How much is your health at? Can you soak anything else?
No.
I would like you to I would like you to roll a. Actually, I would like you to roll a D100, Aes.
Okay.
And if it is below a 66, something will happen. If it is above a 66, you will move on with your life.
Do lucky numbers count?
No, lucky numbers don't count. This is a pure probability roll.
Above
Hey.
66. Worst roll of my life.
So in that case, you have the sort of flower thing happen. Similar to Deacon, you get like different buds start ripping out of your stomach and chest and out of your torso as you like. It feels like you're on fire as you just start ripping at them. You don't need to make a
discipline roll.
A discipline roll because you walked it down to a 4. As you start to like claw at it. I don't think I charged you for anything else, Deacon, at that point.
No.
Yeah. So you've now pushed through and had a level of that happen to you, but nothing else occurs. All right. Swapping over to Deacon.
All right. So I'm gonna do a targeting roll, which is against what?
Wait. No,
It's
you're gonna
based
do
off of your-
Wait, what are you trying to cast?
Blood bond.
Blood bond. Okay. It's a targeting roll based off of your connection in this case, because this is a sentient thing.
Connection.
And do we get
Okay,
to roll
great.
on this too?
Yes, this is like any normal lol.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay, I'm gonna fork in or kick it with occult. Does that work?
Sure.
Okay. What's my occult at? A D8, please.
It's not looking good for you, sweetie.
I'm gonna keep doing it until.
Well, have you?
Okay.
How much occult have you
That
used?
is. I'm literally out
Okay.
of occult now.
Okay.
I have tier 4s, so that's a 35. That's a success on my connection by moss of 3.
Okay. So what happens is you get the blood bond.
Okay.
You pull off the blood bond. The targeting roll takes, but you
Okay,
are
great.
not able. But you do not succeed. So she now takes the advantage off of you. So she has stolen your counters.
What happens?
She has stolen your.
Okay, but I have.
You've managed to get
Okay.
blood bond on her, so you no longer need to make a
Okay,
targeting
great.
roll for a spell. You will still need to make a form roll for a spell, though. Other than your grimoires.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
all right.
I'll pull it out and I'll drink the blood.
Congrats. Tertia, swinging
I
over.
want to do cool things. You never let me do cool things.
I did. You flew into the obelisk and tore it down, and that was pretty sick.
That was pretty sick.
Tertia, oof, sweetie, no. She is going to give up that advantage to the gardener, who is now working off of 6 counters. Kaylin, how are we feeling?
I think I'm gonna try to hit this girl.
All right, advantage or damage.
Damage. Fudge.
No good, but
Fudge.
good job,
Call the
Tertia.
judge. Can I kick in improvised weapons if I use something in the room?
I'm gonna tell you, she got a really good moss off of that. She got a moss
Like
of
how
like
good?
57.
Oh.
So I'll be nice and spare you the. You wanna do?
You know, but I really don't want to use my. I don't want to lose my 12 counters.
Did she roll for advantage?
Yeah.
Well, you could get them back, or somebody else could get them.
I'm gonna cry.
Do you want to? You can roll it. You could roll for the 59.
I wanna try.
All right.
I wanna
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Suck everyone's But okay, so that is what, a 14.
14.
So that's basically me rolling a 2, and I have a dex of 46. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Still, that's 44.
Wait, but all your counters.
I know.
That's
Oh,
with all the... Oh, damn.
I'm sad.
Tragic.
Anyways, I tried my very best, and that's
Yeah.
what matters.
So yeah, she is now sitting on 18 counters as she's going into this fight against Deus.
Fuck.
A little
You need to roll advantage and
frustrated.
get those
One
fucking
second.
counters.
A little frustrated coming out of taking that energy hit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to start emptying my pockets. And when I get to the piece of paper, the pamphlet, I'm just gonna rip it up. Just out of like frustration.
Are you thinking that he's like binding her here?
I don't know.
No, we just.
I'm trying to just rip it apart, and because it's just a memory, and I'm taking like my knife and off of my person
All right.
and trying to think about how I can get any lighter in order to maybe avoid another attack. But I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna count this as your advantage roll.
Okay.
Roll up.
I'm rolling so bad today. Holy shit.
Yes,
What's that? What is that, Moss?
the moss is 13. 15.
So congratulations. You now have 18 counters.
Ow.
Actually, wait, sorry. 19 counters, because...
Punched it.
Yeah. That's one. And as soon as you do that, the whole house shudders, or the whole, like, it feels like there is an earthquake as the whole space shudders for a quick second. And suddenly, in the blink of an eye, you are above ground.
What?
The
ASS?
everyone, the whole like cave
Like the room?
is
The
just
whole battlefield?
like just it's like somebody just like cut the top off, and this whole like cave basin is above is suddenly can see the sun. Your eyes burn as you do so.
We're outside?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
So we're in the
we
cave, okay.
are we in the ground and now the house is gone?
The house is gone. The house has immediately disappeared. And
The whole house?
yes.
Yeah.
And looking up above you, I need discipline checks from all of you.
Oh,
Doubles. Everybody get wrecked.
I can count my counters.
Grr.
100.
Okay. Tertia passes. Lilia does not. Oh, honey.
Deacon, did you pass?
No, I failed by 15.
Oh my god.
Did
can't
I
believe
choose
Where's
the
your
gas mains
discipline?
by ripping up this paper?
What?
it. Yes.
What's your discipline?
Fuck.
27.
Oh my god.
How much did you fail by, Deacon?
15.
15. Okay. 3.
I hope these plant people don't fucking come in here.
You know what? I'm leaving.
So Deacon,
Leaving.
you collapse to your knees, and you are considered stunned for one turn. It could be 1d4 as you look up at the sky. And remember that feeling of the tiger running?
Uh-huh.
You suddenly feel it as you look up, and two different, you see what look like all of you see this, but everyone else, you and Lily are the only two that didn't cope with it, as two rips in reality, like two massive holes, come through. One of them condenses down into like a single point. The other one starts expanding. The gardener is also looking up and just kind of, well, that's not appropriate anything. And as the sort of the single one moves to the center as this like other rip starts stretching like almost like a planet getting ripped apart by a black hole as they start spinning around. For the time being, things. The gardener realizes you're all hypnotized by the pretty sort of void light show above your head, and moves in for an attack on Deacon.
What?
We're back at the top of the combat order, so cycling round.
Okay.
So
In the air?
You're not in the air. You're still on the ground, but above you, this is all happening.
Oh,
Deacon's stunned, though.
Did I get any chance to roll to get out of my endurance roll to get out of stun?
No, this is your opportunity to roll to get out of stun. This is...
Okay. Because I'm at the top of combat.
Yeah, we've cycled back.
Okay.
I regret doing this.
Oh, fuck, that's a fail.
Push roll again.
I think that's cool.
Wait, no, that was to get out of stun.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Well, yes, you push to roll again because we both failed.
Caitlin, roll
But
for
I'm
advantage.
stunned, right?
Yes, but it translates
so I
to
don't-
you would roll again because it translates to an advantage roll. It's functionally an advantage.
So I'm out of stun and I can,
No,
I can
because
start
you've
again.
rolled it because it's still one round. So you're rolling.
Okay.
You're cycling back the roll.
That's a success.
Okay, congratulations, you're out of stun. Moving on to Tertia. The gardener tries to swing at Tertia, taking advantage. Oh, right, she lost all of her counters. Oh, shit. Okay, her
Yeah, she
tactics
did.
are about to change. Jesus. Okay, so all she manages to pull off with that situation is getting one counter away from Tertia, as she starts sending out blasts of flower radiation as she goes. Cycling back to Kaylin now, advantage of damage.
I'm going to do advantage, but I want to see if this thing can be persuaded. So
So would you like to do it as a social?
yeah, what is she at?
She is currently at... I would say that she is currently, I'm gonna say, wary. She's currently sitting on wary.
That's not useful. That's not useful unless I do just one to terrified, maybe, and try to intimidate her. But she seems okay. Here's the thing. This is my understanding of it. This is what I wanted to do. She's all about this like proper rudeness. Can I produce a bouquet and try to give it to her and see what happens?
It's like
I'll call
social combat.
I'll call it a tier 1. I'll call that a tier 1
Okay.
stunt.
I don't know if that's per se social combat. I just kind of like, I want to see if this works because she's like so rude, and I said so rude earlier. So maybe we're on the same page and we just want to be little plant people. All right. Who knows? Maybe this is a peace offering from one plant to another. Here's a bouquet. Okay. What am I rolling?
I'll call that a connection, but you get your connection bonus encounters since this is a tier 1 stunt.
Beautiful. And earlier, not to piggyback, in my string of letters, I have A for aggression. My instant grow spikies and swing, does that count?
Sure.
Okay, so that means my specialties are
Your specialties
back?
reset, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. I thought I would ask because I forgot.
No,
But that
valid.
was-
I like it when you ask because I do not know your strings and I
Exactly.
refuse to memorize them.
Beautiful. Honestly, I refuse to memorize mine. So
I need. Oh,
I get
fuck. Is that only when we stunt? Is
No.
that our specialties?
when you do something that like qualifies in that
I
trait.
didn't even know this.
We've done this
Yes.
before.
We've done this before.
I
We did this last time. I just keep
but
forgetting.
it doesn't.
You just have
it
to keep
doesn't-
track of it. That's really what it is. Okay, so cool. Beautiful.
All right, that's
Levels and success moss of that would be 8, which is a 13.
13 plus 30 versus 60. 1 second. 18 minus 60. So
Great, it's in the chat.
you do this, and this trick probably would have worked earlier before you cut off a slab of her shoulder.
She threw things at me.
She looks.
She was aggressive
Thank you.
first.
Got-
She dives for you
I'll get her.
and whips a thing
She can whip it away.
of magical radiation at you, swinging at you for.
Did I lose?
Yeah, you lost. You got at 11. You got a. Oh wait!
No.
Wait.
I had a moss higher than
No,
11.
you got a double. You got a double moss because it. Wait. So what was your moss? One more time.
So, okay, my con is 25. I have 3 counters.
Okay. So 20.
So my roll's
27.
basically like an 8 with the counters.
So that then you rolled a double, so that turns into immediately adds 30.
So 13 plus 30, that's 43.
Okay, that is my bad. Yet again, you have.
I was like, how did I not win
no,
that?
I'm sorry. You have beaten her by a moss of 1. Yet, like
Good.
Yet again, I'm so sorry.
Get her.
Keeping my life in order. And so with that, I'm going. So with that, what is the intended effect that you're swinging for with this?
With the flowers?
Yeah.
I want neutrality. I want everybody put down your freaking arms. And let's just all be cute little plant people together. Can we just calm? Everybody just needs to calm down, okay? We got out of the house. We're out. You're free. I'm free. Let's just go do our plant things, basically.
She takes a second and she is now considered stunned for 2 rounds.
Good.
Nice.
But I should mention that because she's alone compared to everyone else, she gets an opportunity to
to
roll
do-
out of stun every single contest.
Okay.
What's her endurance?
50.
We got 50-50 shot.
Yeah, literally a coin flip. So Aeus,
Okay.
advantage or damage, as she just sits there and like.
You got all those counters, baby.
I do got all those counters.
Get her.
Get
her.
Am I at a distance where I can like charge her?
Yes.
Yes.
Get her.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for damage with my knife. Ooh. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
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 So I did it. I'm good.
Yes.
Great. Okay.
Wait, she's not unstunned.
No, she did not.
No,
succeed.
she would have had to roll twice.
She
She
was.
could only roll.
She just tried and she is not. Yeah, she's not successful. So
Haha, she's lame.
All right. So I go to. I'm gonna go for the face with my knife for 31.
31. Okay, coming out to 11.
You did 31 damage, sure.
Yes.
So then with her threshold,
She got an 11 condition.
tabs down to an 11.
Hey, I shaved off an arm with a... No. You gouged her eyeball last time.
So as so you run up and just like slice right across her eyes. You slice through the sunflower, which immediately produces another sunflower underneath, and then you slice into the other eye, which also comes out to a sunflower, cutting deep. In her stunned state, she is now considered blinded
Nice.
and has no idea what's happening. Lilia, rolling for you, sweetie. Congratulations, you've made it out of the stun on your last round. Proud of you, sweetie. Good job, girly. Looking up at the singularity at the top above you, is now spinning faster as the wider one. If you look up, you would see the sort of orbiting one is condensing down into the shape of a Kokutan man, of a humanoid figure, bald, as it spins and slowly turns into a man, and then stretches and breaks down, collapsing into that single point. And then in that single point, suddenly bursting out of it in a deafening roar that I think
Are we rolling?
everyone roll endurance plus 10.
There is plus 10.
Ooh, no.
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 I rolled so bad.
We all sucked at this one. No.
I
No,
don't think any of us were ready for this.
let me.
Off of 19.
Okay, let me roll for the other two. Okay, well,
So we all suck.
so everyone, Jesus.
Ow.
So at this point, everyone, you're gonna take a
Oh.
4 head blunt condition as a deafening explosion that sounds like a fighter jet just ripped through the sound barrier directly above your head, as your ears start ringing and your nose and you might notice like a little bit of your nose start bleeding a little bit. Your next cog or no roll you take will take a minus 20 if you take one in this situation, as your ears and nose, as you are without a doubt, no concussion protocol necessary, heavily concussed, as out of this deafening sonic boom, a young to a late 20s, early 30s looking woman comes down out of the singularity, crashes right down onto the back of the gardener, smashing her into the ground, pulverizing her, and then getting up, staring at you. She has little ringlets in her hair,
Hi.
and starts looking around.
Hi, Golly. Welcome back.
This is not the child I saw.
Who are you people? Did I kill this?
Yeah, but it's a good thing. It's okay. You helped us, actually.
Just for the sake of like spatial, in terms of distance from everyone, Deacon, you are the closest you're the closest to her, and it's Deacon, then Tertia, then Deacon, Aes, Tertia, Kaelin, the sad
Lily?
crumpled form of Lilia.
Crumpled?
She just got out of her stun.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll say to her, we let you free. Now let us go. Send us away from here.
I don't.
Now!
Why are you yelling?
She's confused and looks at you. I don't know who you are.
Does she look like a person?
She looks very remarkably like Kokutin. Like, she looks whole. Actually, wait, I did forget to mention one small thing about her. She is not wearing clothes. She is wearing shadows shaped like clothes and kind of wisp off of her in smoky sort of ways, but they're currently like going through a little bit of like a form crisis of like, she's wearing like a puffy dress, now it turns into like a pantsuit, now it turns into like now it turns into a long dress, now it turns into a catsuit, now like she's like trying to figure out what clothes are. She might be even mimicking like people in front of her.
Can I try to understand this?
Sure, you want to make a minus 20 cog or no roll?
Sounds great. I'd love to. Boom.
Oh, damn. Yeah, with your...
I felt good about that one.
You...
What am I looking at? What do I think I'm looking at?
So basing off the impression that, like, previously the thing you were watching was sort of the parody of life that you saw from the nothing. This looks like nothing that has decided to become something.
Okay, and if I look up, do I see nothing that became something that is now the absence of nothing's nothing? If that makes any sense?
I am so confused by what you just said.
That was unhinged.
Thank you.
It's been what, 8 years now you've been living with me, and I've finally done it. I've finally cracked your brain.
I was thinking about what you said to me yesterday, and you described... Lilia tried to describe what was happening as the continuation of something that was never anything. So I was like, okay, so nothing kind of became something. But now I think that he's gone, I guess. So now nothing something has become nothing. And it's like, it's a further vacuum.
Okay, I see what you mean now.
I hate this.
Science.
So no, you don't see the further vacuum.
Okay.
You in fact you don't see the direct further vacuum around anything. The air looks pretty normal. That single point of singularity moved down. Like that, so like you could... There's still a lack of air around her.
So does it seem like she's consumed him?
That wouldn't be a bad guess. That wouldn't be a bad assumption.
Why would...
Okay, as I give up. That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's an okay way of saying it.
I want to stumble over to her, look her dead in the eye. Is she hovering?
No, she's currently on the ground in a small puddle of former gardener material.
Nice. Hi, I'm Aes.
I'll stumble over. Whoa.
No, let Deacon do this. Let Deacon do this.
You are a killer. We were trying to protect you.
I need a discipline.
And let you go.
She looks at you, and I need a discipline roll from you, Deacon. Minus 10.
That's Let's unwaff of 3.
So that feeling you felt with that tiger, you are brought so you feel yourself trying to be tough and moral and everything like that. And as you look at that, every part of your bestial nature retreats. You do not have to make the conversion penalty or like the fight to like push yourself back together. She just does it for you for being face to face with her does it for free, and you're back into normal deacon form as your beast fully retreats to the deepest single part of your body. This thing that is looking back at you is so viscerally uncomfortable to your beast, it does not want to be in the same material plane as it. I am a killer? Am I a killer?
You
No.
are many things.
Not anymore.
I can see that. Can you not see this, Aes and Kaylin?
I mean, we're literally looking at it. Same
We've
time.
learned
as
a
you.
lot. We've learned a lot about you. Do you not remember who you are?
She
Does she seem to have child brain?
It's not so much child brain in the sense of like I literally do not understand this thing. Tertia like stands up for if I could perhaps explain. I'm sorry.
By all means.
I believe this is the small child shadow.
Yes, golly.
Well, more accurately, it's the energy of the small child shadow. This is now what it has decided to become. And she looks, I'm a killer's small child? No.
No.
Not quite. You are whatever you want to be, sweetie. As she, I should mention at this point that, like, the Tertia has, like, vines still in her hair, and she's, like, slowly ripping them out, and, like, as she does, like, clumps of hair. She's probably gonna be, she may or may not be bald now. No, you're not. You're powerful, is what you are. And you should respect that, I think. Give me a perception roll real fast.
Everyone?
Yeah.
I didn't find it.
Oh my god, this is the one time I've rolled a successful perception.
What the hell?
Lilia is booking it away and is currently trying to scrabble up the cave wall to get away.
I'll...
Can I bring her back?
Only...
I wanna try to
did
stop
you
her.
pass, Aes?
No, I didn't.
Only Deacon is aware of this.
I'll look over to her and I'll say, "Stop her!" And I'll run over and try to grab her.
Now, can I bring her back?
Me,
She's gonna shank your leg like mine.
give me a... I'm gonna say for you, Deacon, a... Dex roll. Don't forget if you have any conditions that are currently affecting that.
Yeah. A dex roll?
Yeah, Aes, give me a dex roll as well if you'd like to also participate in...
So close
That's
to a
horrible.
lucky number. Alright. Wait, is this... Wait, Dex... This has nothing to do with the spell I wanted to make, right?
No, this is her running away. If you wanted to cast a spell to catch her, that's something else. That would.
I wanted to reduce the space where she is from me to me.
Okay, get it off real fast.
Okay.
You know the drill. You need at least, I don't know, 10 energy.
I have 10. Success.
Okay, and target.
And target. That's a 1.
Nice.
So
You're
you
done.
just like collapse the distance between you and her, and she appears directly in front of you. I need a might roll from you two if you're currently wrestling her down.
But me, too.
I assume. Oh, are you also wrestling her down?
I want to help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, both of you roll might.
Hey.
Can I?
I mean, you're
with-
cool. A has succeeded, so the two of you
Okay, cool.
wrestle her down. As long
Oh,
as
she
one
did.
of you did.
Nice.
You push her down, and Lily's like, "No, you don't understand. She's a mistake. She's a mistake.
What does that mean?
She is a mistake."
What does that mean?
The woman standing. I'm a mistake.
I want to cover her
No,
mouth.
honey, you're wonderful.
A killer child mistake.
No, you are an adult woman who's beautiful and strong.
I'm a killer child, adult woman.
You are not
Who
a
is a
killer
mistake.
child. You are
It's a
not.
mistake. She's like, Tertia is like sitting down with her and be like, okay, it's like, just don't listen to anyone else. Listen, just sit here. It's like it's her and Kayla. So let's just talk this out now. Don't pay any more attention.
Everybody sit.
As you like cover Lilia's mouth, she's like muffled and struggling.
What is a mistake? And I just just push your hands apart just a little.
She's not of this world. She's not of this world. She's a void. She's a shadow. She is a void that has decided to become substantial. She has defined herself. She is empty but whole. It's not right. It doesn't make sense. She's not real.
And what are you, dead woman?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm me. I'm myself.
Do I think she's telling the truth?
In that sentence, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty truthful sentence.
She thinks that she's her?
Yeah. I'm Lilia.
And what about the
Wait.
dead body of Lilia?
I don't... That was an imposter.
How is Lilia speaking if I'm covering her mouth?
Your
You
hands are
opened
just
it a little bit.
You open just a little bit, so she... Like, you're whispering and, like, kind of, like, keeping her muffled. So I guess if I were doing this correctly, it'd be like...
I don't want her to speak, so can I cast a spell? And if I'm touching her, I don't have to do a
Sure.
targeting
Yeah,
roll, correct?
sure. Okay.
Okay. I want to... I have an excess of 50 energy
Okay.
from the earlier roll,
Deal.
so I'm going to do one form
And-
roll, and I'm going to try to fuse her
No,
mouth
no, no,
shut.
no. I will tackle you. I will get off of her and I will tackle you.
Well, you don't know I'm doing that, so you
Do-
wouldn't...
do
be
they
able
not
to
glow at all?
Tackle me.
I mean, they still have that level of energy left over. So, yeah, give me a form roll.
Okay. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, I can kick it with... Can I
So
kick it with
all
prayer?
what you managed to do, if you'd like to, sure. If you'd like to kick it, the form roll still gets off. Like you still create a spell.
Okay, good.
So you brush her mouth and kind of push
55.
things a little bit together so that it's like her mouth is half fused. It creates the same effect as Aes and you like half holding her mouth shut. So she can,
With a success?
So
with a 55?
oh, you got a 55? No, with a success, yeah, sure. If
Yeah.
you fuse her mouth together completely, she can no longer speak.
Okay. Great.
Deacon, why did
I'll
you
let
do
my hands
that?
go. She's going to ruin this for all of us.
She's explaining.
That thing is powerful, and it will destroy us all. If Lilia is trying to destroy us, we can take her with us, and I can undo this.
Can I try to play patty cake with Golly?
Sure.
Just Deacon like, she's so strong and dangerous, and I'm just like, okay, and one.
her and you and Tertia have now like Tertia is like wiping off the two of you are taking the thing that was once Gali and like pushing her away. You guys are busy. Kaylin, only make a perception check real fast for me.
Weirdly enough, that is not one of my lucky numbers.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
So you do not see it.
No!
You do not see a thing that happens. Anyway, so you and Tertia are starting to talk to her, and we'll go over that in a quick second while they're going through this. And Tertia's like, "No, your name is Kaelin, correct?"
Yes?
So I do believe that our friend here is not what we would call Gali anymore. She has become her own woman and has become, quite honestly, something new for this world that I've never experienced. I've been many places, but a nothing becoming a something is quite a large deal.
Should we let her pick her own name?
I think that would be cordial of us. I'm still retaining the gardener's effects. But we should... I think it would be quite wise to allow her to pick her own name. And
I'll look into Lilia's eyes and I'll say, "Don't ruin this for us." And I'll look over to AS and I'll say, "How do we get back? Is this settled? Is it not?"
I don't know, Deacon. I don't know. I was trying to get any more information. Now you've sealed her mouth shut.
I'm gonna cut over to Kaelin and Tertia. Kaelin, would you like to do the honors of asking her for her name?
Yeah. I would like to think that we're all sitting crisscross applesauce on some rocks. And and I'm just like, "Sweetie, I used to call you Golly, but since you are now Anu, would you like to pick your own name that you like?"
She thinks for a second. I like Sweetie.
Sweetie? I think that's a beautiful name. Very fitting.
Thank you. Where do I live?
Well, you used to live here, but the house is gone, which might be a good thing. If you like, I have a place you can stay.
Tertia speaks up. Alternatively, as much as I do appreciate you, Kaelin, I do happen to know some people who study the new and the strange. They may know a bit more.
I know, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan of people poking and
No.
prodding her.
I don't mean to poke and prod. I mean more people prepared to deal with oddities and strangeness that may occur.
May I ask who these people are?
They're a... Shit, fuck, damn it. Oh, it's been literally so goddamn... Hang on, I need... give me 1 second. It's been literally so long since I've opened up the SN secret document.
Secrets.
That I don't
are
remember what
they
these guys are called.
So far away that we can't hear any of this.
Oh yeah, can we not?
Make perception check, and I will tell you in a second. They're called the Wise Ones. They're. You're familiar with Brooke Gaines and the Nation?
Yeah, of course.
They do something similar, except more concerned with strange magics. There would be no harm, there would be nothing of the sort. It would just be a safe place for her to explore herself and get to know herself with people who are adept at being aware of her, or who have more likelihood to have studied her condition.
And she will not be used as a weapon?
Absolutely not.
I'd like it if she could start her own path without violence.
I would agree. If I take it as she again, it's like these two giant women. Like I cannot express enough. These two giant women talking to this tiny
And we're
this, like,
sitting
30-year-old.
crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
Just sitting.
Trust me, my people know a thing or two about starting every new beginning with a lack of violence.
Is there a way that I can keep in contact with her as well during this process?
Absolutely, we can exchange addresses. We even have magical mailboxes that allow for.
Oh, me as well.
Ah, perfect. We can discuss all of that business as we go. Was anyone successful in their attempt to hear? No. Okay.
Me.
Oh, it was okay.
I had to kick in a whole string of tears, but
Proud of
yes.
you.
I could have just told you.
No, because
Crazy
I
after
want to
Rebecca.
cut in before she makes her decision.
Okay.
And I'd like to say that I'll throw my hat in the ring. I also know a thing or two about new beginnings and a new life, and have a whole boat of strong women who would gladly nurture.
She you've officially created choice paralysis. Of she looks up. I don't. You all seem very. Let me.
Can I just ask, her where she wants to live out of all of these three places?
Well, that's kind of what she's.
That's what her choice paralysis
That's what she's deciding
is.
right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, I think I will, honestly. I'm just gonna.
Megan, what would you like? Do you want... No, you
well,
weren't
it's
supposed to
too
roll.
late.
We couldn't call it?
No, I mean I was gonna do it. 1 to 2 was Kaylin. 3 to 4.
Rude.
3 to 4. Would you like? I mean, I can nullify that roll, and we could do it over to be fair.
I wasn't gonna pick 6.
What's happening?
I don't like to say. Yeah, how about we pick numbers?
Okay, deal.
Let's make this fun. I want
What's happening?
3-4.
You want 3-4?
They're trying to decide where she goes.
I want 3-4.
I want 2-5.
2-5. Okay, 3-4, 2-5.
So you have 1-6.
1-6. Got it. So she looks back and forth between you all. I don't. The shadows around her flicker and waver and move around.
It's up to you, sweetie.
Damn. A's got her.
Aya's got her. Aya's got her on a 5. She looks back and forth. I think I'm a strong woman. He said I'm strong. And points over to Deacon. I can be.
I'm just standing with my foot on Lilia's chest. Stay!
The shadows twist and morph and become a sort of all black mock-up of Aes's outfit.
Yeah.
And her power suit.
Now we have both kind of ghost little ladies. kind of.
Looking up at the rim around the edge around the whole space is Tonla, the horse, the goat, and the little girl. Who count? Can I just have a count off of how many conditions per person?
Oh,
Separate
yeah.
conditions?
Yeah.
I've got 4.
Got 4. Deacon is 8,000.
6.
6. So, and Tertia does not count, but as you look up, Tonla is like, "Oh, hi." And behind him, this is only something Deacon can see.
Okay.
A man dressed head to toe in black steps out like he's walking out of mist behind Tanla, puts his hand on his shoulder,
Oh, what's happening?
and the two of them disappear in like a
Yes.
puff
It
of mist
happened.
as
It happened.
Yes.
he-
Both of them meaning
and
Tanla
the
who else?
man.
And the man.
And leaving
touched his
leaving just the three animals standing on the rim.
This man looks familiar.
Yes, he does. And as your animals and child gesture to you to like, okay, time to go now. Tertia says, "Well, so be it. I respect your decision. Would you at least mind if I took her?"
Yeah, you want this one?
Pointing to Lilia.
To Lilia.
I've got I've got some friends who might like to speak to her as well.
Different friends?
Same friends, different intentions.
I'll look at deep into Lilia's eyes and I'll say, "You're a shadow, right? You have no flesh."
She shakes her head.
And see if she nods.
She shakes her head no.
I'll kick her over to Tertia,
Yes.
and I'll stand with Aes and Kaelin.
Stop trying to kill everybody.
the at this point, well, thank you. And she looks up. I guess that's your menagerie up there.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Happy care and keeping. And
We'll be in touch.
Yes, we shall. And she looks to.
I would like to give her my little shitty, not real
Yeah.
business card.
Yeah, your index card that you wrote on.
Yeah.
That's-
It's
I'll
like,
keep
if you like updates.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you. And she goes to Sweetie and from one strong woman to another. Keep it up. You're doing great. And that's where we say thank you for watching and thank you for playing. This has been Perpetual Players, Menagerie of Fate.